Friends, welcome to our channel Simply Mathematical. In this video, let us solve the problem number 4 to 8 of the exercise 1.4. Okay, I have already solved the problem 1 to 3 in the previous video. You can look at that video. Okay, so let us start from the problem 4. So the problem 4 is, consider a binary operation star on the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 given by the following multiplication table. Okay, so this is the table 1.2 which is given to you. Now what we have to check is, first compute bracket 2 star 3 bracket close star 4 and 2 star bracket 3 star 4. Okay, so that is the first question. Okay, then we have to also tell whether star is commutative, and third is you have to compute bracket 2 star 3 bracket close star bracket 4 star 5 bracket closed. Okay, now they are telling you to use the table here. Okay, so let us look at the first problem. Now what you are given is the operation star, okay, on the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now the first thing that you have to compute is 2 star 3 star 4. Okay, you have to look at the table here, okay, which is given. So I'll draw the table here. Okay, this is the operation star 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the table that is given to you. Okay, now okay, so see this. I will first draw the table as it is: 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, then 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, and 1, 1, 1, 1, 5. Okay, so this is the table given to you. Now if you want to find the value of the binary operation a star b, okay, so this element a is in the column, okay, and this element b is in this row. Okay, so this element a here, which is on the left hand side of the operation star, is in this column. Okay, and this element b is in this row. Okay, and this element b is on the right hand side of the operation star, so this is here, right? So even if you write b star a, it doesn't matter. Okay, if you write b star a, this b will be in this column and this a will be in this row. Okay, so don't confuse, like I'm writing a first, so it should be here. Okay, a means the element which is on the left hand side, okay, of this operation star. B is on the right hand side, so a will be here, b will be here. Okay, now if you look at this, this is what bracket 2 star 3 bracket star 4. Now you know that when there is bracket you have to operate that first. So what you will get here? Now what do you mean by 2 star 3? Okay, 2 star 3 means you look at the element 2, okay, and you look at that row, and then you look at the second element which is on the right hand side of 3, and you look at that column. Okay, so the intersection of the row and the column will give you the value of the operation. Okay, 2 star 3, so 2 star 3 will be 1. Okay, like that. So this is 1 star 4. Okay, then now how you will calculate this? So you look at this 1, right, on the left hand side, so you have to look at the elements from this column, so that is 1 you have here. Okay, so 1 star 4 will be what? 1 is this row, 4 is this row, so you will get 1 here. Okay, like this. Now the second part of the first problem is what? 2 star bracket 3 star 4 bracket closed. Okay, so now again here there is a bracket, so you have to operate this first. So now you look at this 3, right, 3 star 4, so 3 this row and 4 means this column, so you'll get 1. Okay, so these are the answers of the first question of the fourth. So now let us look at the second one. So the second one is, they are asking if star is commutative. Okay, if star is commutative. Now star is commutative means what? A star b should be equal to b star a for a b belonging to the set 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, so for all a b you should get what? A star b is equal to b star a. Now it is difficult to check here all the elements. Okay, 1 star 1, then 1 star 2, there are many elements that you have to check. So what you have to do in this case is that you have a table here, right? Now you have to know that this diagonal elements here, okay, can be any element. Okay, you have any choice for this diagonal elements, so you can have any elements here. Okay, now to the star to be binary operation, what should happen is you look at the other diagonal elements. So these are the other diagonal elements, 1 1 1, right? Okay, so these diagonal elements will be equal to these diagonal elements. Okay, so here they are equal. See, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, then you look at the next diagonal element, so 1 2 1, and then here it is 1 2 1 again, right? Then here you have 1 1, here you have 1 1, then here you have 1, here you have 1. Okay, so all the diagonal elements are equal. Okay, the corresponding diagonal elements are equal, so you will have that a star b is equal to b star a. Okay, so this star will be commutative. Okay, now let us take any example and check. Okay, so we have checked it that the diagonal elements are equal, so we can take any elements and check it. So if you take 3 star 4, say, okay, so 3 star 4 will be what? It is 1, right? And what is 4 star 3? So that is 4 star 3. Okay, that is again 1. Okay, so you see that any element you take, you will get the star operation as commutative. So star is commutative. Okay, I have told you how to check the commutative property. Okay, just check corresponding diagonal elements. If they are equal, then the operation star will be commutative. Okay, now let us go to the third problem. So the third problem is to compute this 2 star 3 star 4 star 5. Okay, so this will be equal to what? Now since there is a bracket here and bracket here also, you can take any operation as the first operation here. Okay, so or you can write it simultaneously, both the operation in one step. So 2 star 3 will be what? 2 star 3, which is 1. Okay, star 4 star 5 will be what? Again 1. Okay, so here what you get is 1 star 1. So 1 star 1, which is 1. Okay, so the answer is this. Now we have done all the problems of the fourth problem. Okay, so the fourth problem is done. Now let us look at the fifth problem. What is the fifth problem? So it is, let star prime be the binary operation on the set 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 defined by a star prime b equal to HCF of a and b. Okay, is the operation star prime same as the operation star defined in the exercise 4 above? Justify your answer. Okay, so here you are given the operation star prime where a star prime b is equal to HCF of a and b, that is highest common factor of a and b. Okay, on the set this 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now they are asking, is the operation star prime same as the operation star, okay, defined in the exercise 4? Justify your answer. Okay, that is, we have to check that this operation star prime, whether it is equal to the operation star which is in the previous problem. Okay, so let us see. So you have the operation a star prime b equal to HCF of a and b. Okay, now to check that this operation star prime is equal to the operation star, what we have to do is we have to prepare a table first. Okay, so if both the tables are equal, then we will say that the binary operation star prime is equal to star, right? Because the set is the same. Okay, the set is what? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, if the tables are equal, that is all the values of the binary operation star prime are equal to the operation star, then both the operation are equal. So let us see. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 and 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, So now if you check the operation for each values in the set, okay, so what you will get? So if we check what a star prime equal to 1, now this will be nothing but HCF of 1 and 1. Okay, now to check HCF, you know the method. So what you do is you take the factors, 1 ones are 1, and then again the second number is 1, so 1 ones are 1. So here you take that only 1 is the common factor and you write that. Okay, but here if you do like this, then it will take time because there are many elements, okay, that you have to check. So HCF simply means what? HCF is nothing but highest, okay, common number, okay, highest common number which is in the factors of both a and b. Okay, so a star prime b is equal to the highest common number in a and b. Okay, highest common number in a and b. So what you will get here, 1 star 1 will be 1, right? Then okay, 1 star prime 1 will be 1. Then if you take 1 star prime 2, what will be this? So 1 star prime 2 will be nothing but the highest common number between 1 and 2, right? Which divides a and b. Okay, highest common number in highest common number which divides a and b, right? That is the HCF, right? A star prime b. So what is the highest number which divides both 1 and 2? It is 1, right? Then 1 star prime 3 will be again 1, then 1 star prime 4 will be again 1, and then 1 star prime 5 will be again 1. Okay, like this. So because highest common number which divides both 1 and 3 is 1, highest common number which divides both 1 and 4 is 1, highest common number which divides both 1 and 5 is 1, like that. Okay, now if you look at 2 star prime 1, okay, highest common number which divides both 2 and 1 is what? It is 1. Okay, then highest number which divides both 2 and 2 is nothing but 2. Then highest common number which divides both 2 and 3 is 1. Then highest common number which divides 2 and 4 is 2, right? It is 2. Okay, then 2 star prime 5, that is highest number which divides both 2 and 5 is 1. Okay, so similarly we can write 3 star prime 1 which is equal to what? 1. 3 star prime 2 which is equal to 1. 3 star prime 3 which is equal to what? 3. Highest number which divides both 3 and 3 is 3. Okay, then 3 star prime 4. Now the highest number which divides both 3 and 4 is 1. Okay, then highest number which divides both 3 and 5 is again 1. Okay, so like that. 4 star prime 1 is 1, 4 star prime 2 will be 2, right? 4 star prime 3 will be 1, 4 star prime 4 will be 4, right? Highest number which divides both 4 and 4 is 4. Then 4 star prime 5 will be 1. Okay, then 5 star prime 1 will be 1, 5 star prime 2 will be again 1, 5 star prime 3 will be 1, 5 star prime 4 will be 1, and 5 star prime 5 will be 5. Okay, highest number which divides 5 and 5 is 5. So this is what we got. Okay, this we will use to write down the values of the operation for okay, each pair. So 1 star prime 1 is 1 here, 1 star prime 2 is 1, then 1 1 1. Okay, we already calculated 1 2 1 2 1, right? Then 3 star prime 1 is 1, 3 star prime 2 is 1, 3 star prime 3 is 3, 3 star prime 4 is 1, and 3 star prime 5 is 1. Okay, then here you'll get 1 2 1 4 1. Okay, and then the last row will be what? 1 1 1 1 5. Okay, 1 1 5, like this. Okay, this is what you are getting. Now is the operation star prime same as the operation star? So if you look at both, then you will get both are same, right? They are same. Okay, you can check it. So both are the same operation. Okay, I have already calculated the table here of the previous problem, and you can check it. Okay, so this is the table of star prime. So both are equal. Okay, therefore both the operation star and star prime are equal. Okay, so that was the fifth problem. Now let us look at the sixth one. So the sixth problem is, let star be the binary operation n given by a star b equal to LCM of a and b. Find first is what? 5 star 7, 20 star 16. Second is star commutative. Third is star associative. And fourth, find the identity of star in n. Okay, one more is the fifth. Which elements of n are invertible for the operation star? Okay, so this everything you have to check. Now the operation given is what? A star b equal to LCM of a and b. Okay, it is now the LCM. So a star b is equal to okay, a star b is the operation which is equal to what? LCM of a and b. Okay, now what is the meaning of LCM of a and b? LCM means largest common multiple of a and b. Okay, so that means largest common number in the table of a and b. Okay, in the table of a and b, right? So that is the meaning of LCM of a and b. Now let us check the operation first. Okay, but the question itself is saying you have to check some examples. Okay, so first one is what? 5 star 7. Let us check. Okay, that is the first question. Now if you look at this, you know how to calculate the LCM, right? So how to calculate it? You have 5 7 here. You have to write the factors, okay, here. Okay, but how? So let us take the first prime number which divides these two. There is no common prime number which divides these two, right? So you have to first take 5 anyways. 5 ones are 5, and this 7 is not divided by 5, so you have to write it as it is down, right? Then the next prime number, okay, which divides this 1 and 7, okay, it will not divide both, but even if it divides one, you will take that. Okay, prime is 1, prime is 7, so 7 ones are 7. Okay, and this number you have to write it as it is. Now once you get 1 and 1, then you have to stop. So the LCM will be what? 5 multiplied by 7, which is nothing but 35. Okay, 35 is the LCM. So the answer here is, first, what is this? LCM of 5 and 7, so which is 35. Okay, now 20 star 16 if you want to calculate, so similarly you have to calculate. So first we can take 2. Okay, start with the smallest prime number. So 2 10s are 20, 2 8s are 16, right? Then again it goes by 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, then again by 2, 2 5s are I mean this number you have to write it as it is, and 2 2s are 4. Okay, then 2 5 comma 2 1s are 2, then 5 1s are 5 and 1. So this is what we get, right? Now this is the LCM. So LCM is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. So that will be what? This is 2 raised to 4, which is 16, multiplied by 5 is 80. Okay, so 80 here we got, right? 20 star 16. So that is the first question. Okay, now let us go to the second one. Okay, now this operation star, which is nothing but LCM of two numbers a and b. So this will not be commutative. This, the second question is to check whether star is commutative. Now this won't be commutative. Why? Let us check. So if you take 2 3 4, right, on I mean in the set of natural numbers, right? the set given is the natural numbers here. So we have to I'm taking any elements 2 3 4 in the set of natural numbers. Let us check 2 star bracket 3 star 4. Okay, so what we have to get is 2 star bracket 3 star 4 equal to 2 star 3 bracket star 4. Okay, but this is not associative, so I am taking one example, and let us show that both 2 star bracket 3 star 4 bracket close will not be equal to bracket 2 star 3 bracket close star 4. Okay, so let us see. So 2 star, what is this? Since there is a bracket, we have to operate this first. 3 star 4 is what? LCM of 3 and 4. So what is the LCM of 3 and 4? So here like this we can calculate. 3 1 are 3, 4. Okay, then 2 1 as it is, 2 2 are 4, and 2 1 are 2, right? So LCM here is 2 2 are 4, 4 3 are 12. Okay, 12 here. Okay, then how to calculate this? This is 2 star 12, no? So 2 star 12 means LCM of 2 and 12. So 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, 1 as it is, 2 3 are 6, 3 1s are 3. Okay, and then LCM will be what here? It is 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 3 is 12. Okay, so LCM is 12, right? Like this. Now let us check this. 2 star 3, right, star 4. So what will be this? 2 star 3 LCM is what? It is 6. Let us see. 2 1s are 2, 3 as it is, 3 1s are 3. So the LCM here is 6, right? 6 star 4 now. So here you got, I think you will get it equal. Let us see. 6 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 3 1s are 3, 3 1. Okay, 2 as it is. Okay, we can take 2 here. Okay, so 6 and 4 we have to calculate. So 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, right? We have to take lowest first, right? Then 3 1s are 3. So LCM here is what? 6 12. Here you are getting it equal. Okay, so let us take different one. So 3 star 5 star say 16, let us take. Okay, so let us check this first. Okay, so the LCM of 3 and 5 will be what? LCM of 3 and 5. So it will be 3 1 are 3 3 5. LCM will be 15, right? Star 16 if we take. Okay, this is what you are getting. Then LCM of 15 and 16, let us see. So 3 5 are 15, 16 as it is. Okay, then 5 1 are 5. Okay, we could have taken 2 anyways. So 2 1 are 2, 2 8s are, 2 1 are 2 4s are, 2 2s are. Okay, so this is what we got. So 5 3s are 15 and 16, just multiply. Here also you will get it equal. So I think this star operation is associative. Okay, now why it is associative? Because the multiples are all the multiples that you will take, okay, are of all the three numbers. So that will be equal, I think, always. Let us see. Oh yes, LCM will be always equal here, right? Even if you take in any order, it will be equal. So A star B star C will be equal to A star bracket B star C, right? For all A, B, C belonging to the natural numbers. Okay, so here the operation is associative, right? For any A, B, C will get this equal. Okay, so okay, now let us do the second problem here. Okay, So the second problem is star commutative? Okay, the star operation is nothing but LCM of A and B. So they are asking whether star is commutative. Now, since A star B is nothing but LCM of A and B, okay, this we can write it as what? LCM of B and A, okay. But what you have to actually do is take LCM of two numbers, right? In any order, that is not important, right? The order is not important here, okay? So LCM of A and B is equal to LCM of B and A. It is just the way of saying the numbers, okay? B and A or A and B. So LCM of A and B is equal to LCM of B and A. So this will be equal to B star A, right? So therefore star is commutative here. Okay, now let us look at the third one. So the third problem is star associative? So the star operation is nothing but LCM of A and B. So is star is associative, right? That we have to tell. Now you have studied one definition in 10th standard, right, of LCM. That is what? So LCM of A and B, okay, is nothing but the product of the numbers, okay, product of the highest powers, okay, of prime factors of A and B, okay. So the product of highest powers of prime factors of A and B. This you have studied in 10th standard, right? So if you have to take LCM of say 2, even this is true for 3 numbers, right? Even this is true for 3 numbers, that is LCM of A, B and C is what? The product of highest powers, okay, of prime factors of A, B and C, right? So this is true for even 3 numbers. So for example, if you take LCM of 2, 4 and 12, okay, so what you will get here? The product of highest powers of prime factors of A, B and C. So you know that 2 can be written as only one prime, that is 2 raised to 1, right? So then 4 can be written as 2 raised to 2 and 12 can be written as 2 raised to 2 multiplied by 3, right? 2 to the 4, 4 3 the 12, right? So these are all the prime factorization of each numbers, that is 2, 4 and 12, right? Now if you take the product of the highest powers of prime, okay, so what you will get here? Now 1 prime is 2, the highest power here is 2 raised to 2, right, multiplied by the next number is 3, the highest power is 3 raised to 1, right, in all these numbers, right? So you will get the LCM as 12. So what you are doing here is you are taking the LCM of 3 numbers together, right? So that you can do, right? So you can take the LCM of 3 numbers together, right? That you can do. So what we can say is A star bracket B star C is equal to nothing but LCM, okay, A star LCM of B and C, right, like this. So then this we have to do what? You have to take LCM of A and so okay, so this is nothing but LCM of A and the number, that is LCM of B and C, right? So this is the meaning of this, okay, this is the meaning of this. A star LCM of B and C mean LCM of A and LCM of B and C. This is just the number, okay, that is the LCM of B and C. So this number will be actually equal to what? LCM of A, B and C, right? Because in 10th standard you have studied this formula, okay. So this is also true for 3 numbers, okay. So that you can take the LCM of A and B and A, B and C together, okay. So that answer will be equal to this answer, okay. Now this answer will be equal to what? LCM of A and B, right, and LCM of C, right? That is, see, even if you take 2 numbers, right, if you take the LCM and then again if you take the okay, this is what LCM of A and B and C. Okay, so this is nothing but LCM of A and B, right? So first you are taking the LCM of A and B and C. Okay, so this is just the number LCM of A and B and C. I mean LCM of A and B is just the number, so you are taking the LCM of this number and the third number, that is C. Okay, so both the LCMs will be equal, right? So even if you take the LCM of first two numbers, you will get a number, and then the LCM of that number with the third number, right? So all these will be equal, right? In any order you can take. Okay, so you have also studied that in the 10th standard, okay, by looking at the formula. So now this is what, this is nothing but A star B, right? Because this is LCM of A and B, right? Star C. Okay, so LCM of A and B means this A star B. Okay, so LCM of A star B and C is nothing but A star B bracket star C. Okay, so this A star B bracket C will be equal to A star B bracket star C. Okay, so therefore star is associative. Okay, so that is the third problem. Now let us do the fourth problem. Okay, the fourth problem is they are asking you to find the identity of star in N. Okay, you have to find the identity of star in N. So now if you look at the operation star, that is what LCM of A and B. So if you want to find the identity, what we have to find? So we have to find E in the natural numbers, right? Such that what should happen? A star E should be equal to A, which is equal to E star A, right? E should be in the natural numbers because the set we have taken is the natural numbers. So such that what should happen? A star E should be equal to A, which is equal to E star A, and this should happen for all A in the set of the natural numbers, right? For all A it should happen. Okay, this condition. So E is unique, and for all A you should get this. So now what number will satisfy this? So let us take one side of this equation. So that is A star E equal to A. So that means we have to find E such that LCM of A and E, right? This LCM of A and E is equal to A, right? So now if you take any number, so let us say if you take A equal to 4, right? Now 4 star E should be equal to 4. Now here if you see, there are two choices of the number E, right? This means what? LCM of 4 and E, which is equal to 4. So what number if you take here will give the LCM of 4 and that number equal to 4? So let us see, if you take 4 and E as 1 if you take, right? So what you will get? First is 1. So okay, let us take directly. So 2 2s are 4, right? 1 as it is here, and 2 1s are 2 and 1 as it is. So you will get this 2 and 2. So that is nothing but LCM will be 4, right? So the LCM is 4. We are getting the answer. Okay, but what you have taken E as? We have taken E as 1, right? Now if we take 4 comma 4, right, so that will be 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 1, 2 1s are 1. So again we are getting the LCM as 4, right? So here you see that if you take E, again you are getting LCM as 4. That is what we wanted. And again if you take 4, we are getting again the LCM as 4. Okay, that is again what we wanted, right? But what we have to observe is you have to get the LCM of A and E, right? A is any number. A is any number. So for any number A, star that element E, you should get back the element A, right? If we take 1 here, then it will satisfy for all A. Okay, that we will take here, right? But if we take 4, then it will not be satisfied for any other A which is not equal to 4, right? So if we take say 3, right? 3 star 4 if we calculate, that is LCM of 3 and 4, right? That will be what? So 3 1 are 3, 3 I mean 4 as it is, so 2 2 are 4 and 2 1 are, so the LCM of 3 and 4 is 12 here, right? So you are not getting back 3, right? So the identity here is nothing but 1, okay, that we have taken here, okay, because it will satisfy this condition for any A. It should satisfy for all A, okay. So E will be equal to 1 in this case, okay. E will be equal to 1, so E is the identity of star, okay, in the natural numbers, okay. So the identity is what? The identity is 1 for the operation, okay. Now let us look at the fifth question, right? Fifth question is what? Which elements of n are invertible for the operation star, okay. So that is the question, which elements of n are invertible for the operation star. Now that means we have to find the elements A in the set natural numbers such that they are invertible, right? So let A belong to the natural numbers here, okay. So what will happen? We have to find, okay, the number B such that A star B is equal to E, which is equal to B star A, right? We have to find this. We have to find B belonging to the natural number such that A star B is equal to A, which is equal to B star A, right? So that means what? We'll take one side. So A star B is equal to E, right? So that means LCM of A and B should be equal to E. Now what is E in this case? That is the identity element. Just now we have checked that it is equal to 1, right? So LCM of A and B should be equal to 1. So if you take any number A, what will be B such that LCM of A and B is 1? So see, one thing you have to observe here, if you take A equal to any number which is greater than 1, right? If you take any number which is greater than 1, so let us say if you take 2, okay, if you check the LCM of 2 and any number, okay, so 2 and any number if you check, so let us take 1, what you will get? You will get the LCM 2 1s are 2 1 as it is, so LCM will be 2, so it will be greater than 1, right? So you won't get 1 if you take A equal to greater than 2, right? You won't get 1 if you take A greater than if you take A greater than 1, okay, you won't get the number 1 here, okay. So what is the only choice for A? So A is equal to 1 only here, okay, if you want to get the element 1 here, right? So and now what will be B then? So B, okay, 1 you have as A, what will be B? So you get the number 1, so that will be 1 only, because 1 1s are 1, 1 1s are 1, so LCM will be 1, okay. So the answer will be 1 right here, so the element B will be 1. So what you find is the only invertible element is 1, because if we take any element greater than 1, okay, we are in the natural numbers. The natural numbers start from 1, so if we take any element greater than 1, that is 2 3 4 5 so on, we are getting the LCM as greater than 1, so you won't get 1 anytime, okay. That is the identity. So what is the choice for A? It is 1, so there is only one element which is invertible, okay. So therefore the only invertible element is 1, okay. So this is the answer, 1 is the invertible element, okay. So 7, what is the problem 7? The problem 7 is star defined on the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by A star B equal to LCM of A and B, a binary operation, okay. Justify your answer. So they are asking whether this star is star defined on this set, which is given as LCM of A and B, is a binary operation, okay. So let us see this, how to solve. So you are given the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so let us call that A, Okay, so 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5, let us call it A. So if star is a binary operation, what should happen? Star, okay, if star is a binary operation, okay, then star from A cross A to A, right, should be a function, right? This is the definition of binary operation. So star from A cross A, where A is this set, to A, okay, should be a function. So let us take whether this is a function or not. So if you take any element, any pair of elements, so 2 star 3 suppose we take, okay. So what is the meaning of this? So you are taking the element 2 comma 3 from this set, okay, now, right? 2 star 3 means you are taking element 2 comma 3 from this set. 2 star 3 means what? LCM of 2 and 3, right? So what is the LCM of 2 and 3? LCM of 2 and 3, let us check. 2 ones are 2, 3 as it is, 3 ones are 3, 1 as it is, 3 ones are 3. Okay, so LCM here is 6, right? LCM is 6, but this 6 is not in this set A. 6 doesn't belong to the set A, right? What should happen? The function tool should take this element 2 comma 3, which is in the set A cross A, to the set A, right? But this 6 element is not in the set A, so this element doesn't go in the set A, right? So therefore this operation star is not a function, first of all, okay, it is not a function. So therefore star is not a binary operation, okay. So that is the solution, right, of 7. Okay, now let us go to the problem number 8. Now problem number 8 is what? Let star be the binary operation on n, okay, defined by A star be equal to HCF of A and B, okay. Now is star commutative, is star associative, does there exist identity for this binary operation n, okay, that we have to answer. So let us see. Now again the set given is the natural numbers, okay, and the operation is A star B equal to HCF of A and B. Okay, now first question is star commutative? Then yes, it is commutative, right? Why? Because A star B, which is equal to nothing but HCF of A and B, which is equal to nothing but HCF of B and A, okay, it is just the way of saying the numbers A and B. Here it is B and A, both are same actually, right? Because what you have to do is actually calculate the HCF of the two numbers which are given to you, okay. So this is equal to nothing but B star A, okay. So therefore what you will have is star is commutative, okay. Now you have to tell whether the star is associative. So again it is yes. Why? Because you have already studied in the 10th standard the formula to calculate the HCF, right? So it is what? See, A star B star C, okay, if you put bracket here, okay, that means what? HCF of A, right, and HCF of B and C, right? So HCF of A and HCF of B and C, but this is actually equal to the HCF of the three numbers that you have studied in the 10th standard. If you look at the formula which you have studied in the 10th standard, it is nothing but HCF of A, B and C equal to the least power, okay, of common factors, right? Least power of common factors of A, B and C, okay, the product of the least factors, okay, product of the least power of common factors of A, B and C, right? This is the definition which you studied. So what you do here is you can calculate the HCF of three numbers at one time only, right? At a time you can calculate, okay, at one time you can calculate the HCF of three numbers. So how you can write this? You can write this as HCF of A, B and C, right? So which is equal to what? which is equal to, you can write this as HCF of A and B, right, and C. Okay, like this you can write HCF of A and B and C. So what is the meaning of this? So HCF of A and B means A star B, right, and C. Okay, this is what we have. So this means what? HCF of A star B and C means A star B bracket star C, right? This is what you will get. A star B star C equal to A star B bracket star C. Okay, so therefore what will happen is this star is commutative. Okay, sorry, star is associative. Star is associative. Okay, that is what you will get. Okay, that is the 8th question, right, second part. Now let us go to the third part. The third part of the question 8 is what? So does there exist identity for this binary operation n? Okay, so you have to tell whether there exists a binary operation for this operation star. Does there exist an identity for the binary operation star, that you have to tell, right? So if you want to find the identity, what you have to do? So we have to find E belonging to the set which is given, that is the natural numbers, okay, such that A star B is equal to E, which is equal to B star A, right? So this is what we have to check. Now if you look at this, okay, let us take one side of one part of that equation. So A star B equal to E, right? So that means, oh sorry, what I have written here, this is not correct. Okay, what we have to get, such that A star E should be equal to A, right, which should be equal to E star A. Okay, this we should get. Now A star E means what? A star E means HCF of A and E. Okay, so and that should be equal to A, right? So now if you look at any number A, what number if you take here, that is E, you will get back A. Okay, that is HCF of what element? A, and any element E is again A. Okay, so that is A 1 star E should be equal to 1, then 2 star E should be equal to 1, 2, right? 3 star E should be equal to 3. You have to get back this number. Okay, now what is that number? So actually there does not exist any number like this, right? Why? Because if you take 2 star 1 is the most probable the element here, right, that you can take. So 2 star 1 if you take, that is HCF of 2 and 1, that is common, highest common factor of 2 and 1, which will be 1, right? But what you wanted to get is 2, right? So most probable element was 1 that you could have taken for the identity element here, but there also you are getting 1. Okay, rest again if you take any element for the identity element here 3, what you are getting? HCF of 2 and 3 is again 1, you won't get 2, right? So that does not exist any element E, right? So therefore there does not exist any element, okay, E such that A star E should be is equal to A, which is equal to E star A, right? There does not exist any element of such type E such that A star E is equal to A, which is equal to E star A. Okay, so that is the answer for the third part. Okay, there does not exist any identity element, okay, for the operation star on n. Okay, so that's it in the video, guys. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.